You gon' hear that rat-a-tat-tat when I'm walking on your roof. You gon' hear that click-clack.
Ross Alco Music.
Now spit that. Did you have to ask if I rip that? You gon' hear that rat-a-tat-tat when I'm walking on your roof. You gon' hear that click-clack. You don't wanna hear me get back. I'm here to make an impact when I spit that. Did you have to ask if I rip that? You gon' hear that rat-a-tat-tat when I'm walking on your roof. You gon' hear that click-clack. I have my pen and paper properly intact, cause it seems like I have to deal with bricks like I'm intact. Social gatherings have my anxiety at all time high. I don't wanna be right back, I don't wanna interact. It's like as soon as I walk in I'm forced to enter an act. Stereotypical stress, societal scripts tell me to get off track, confused and overused, repetitive beat down tracks. So with these tracks I'm forced to improv. I'm forced to improv these tracks because I'm tactical. I just tactical, y'all said like I think I'm impractical. But for now, y'all live only wins the particle.
Ross Alco Music.com.
When I spit that, did you have to ask if I rip that? You gon' hear that rat-a-tat-tat when I'm walking on your roof. You gon' hear that click-clack. You don't wanna hear me get back. I'm here to make an impact when I spit that. Did you have to ask if I rip that? You gon' hear that rat-a-tat-tat when I'm walking on your roof. You gon' hear that click-clack. I'm an intricate lyricist, so start fearing this. Put beers in fists, start cheering tits. I'm nearing quizzes. I manage to micromanage the fact that there's a concealed in this. I'm an intricate lyricist, start fearing this. Put beers in fists, start cheering tits. I'm nearing quits, but still manage to micromanage the fact that there's potential concealed in this. Revealed in spits. I've started from the bottom, but I've fell to the shit. I've managed to derail some of the hits, yet I've also managed to get so high you have detailed grits. You say you've got a laptop in your back pocket, but I've got emailed wits. I have songs where the bass alone start shaking targeted clicks. You say you're a rapper, but I say I'm a lyricist, cause I'm not equivalent to a narcissist. But I'm still trying to lead like a Spartan kid with a mic and spirit on importantly. Please get to the front of the starting bit. When I spit that, did you have to ask if I rip that? You gon' hear that rat-a-tat-tat when I'm walking on your roof. You gon' hear that click-clack. If you don't wanna hear me get back, I'm here to make an impact when I spit that. Did you have to ask if I rip that? You gon' hear that rat-a-tat-tat when I'm walking on your roof. You gon' hear that click-clack. If you don't wanna hear me get back, I'm here to make an impact when I spit that. Did you have to ask if I rip that? You gon' hear that rat-a-tat-tat when I'm walking on your roof. You gon' hear that click-clack.
This is that vocal shit, that sound that'll make you focus and sit. Like USPS, I'm just trying to deliver it, focusing on each verbal ligament like a surgeon trying to deliver it. But I can't find it, like I can't find this industry trying to choke us, sleeping but what awoke us. Did we hear the sound of a locust, or was it just a low cuss? Maybe it was just a low gust of low gusto, yet we still chose to zone out and flow in the back of the bus though, studying how to buzz slow. But you can't make your voice slow, oh whoa, here it goes, another kid on the mic, just trying to show, whoa. That doesn't sound like the 90s, well, if I was part of NWA back in the day, well maybe it might be. You see how I would've put words together to tether the wounds of those who've been sued just for making music, but to some this is news, they gotta hear it. Their parents don't want them around the TV because they fear it. Tentacles will reach out to grab them and they won't know how to spear it. That's when your kid will walk by it and run to your room and grab the gun that we taught him to shoot. Go back downstairs to the living room, and as your last breath goes by, you'll try to hear it and freaks out pulling the trigger. Life flashes in front of your eyes like when you were taking shrooms on your honeymoon, busted out of the gloom when you became a groom after you saw her across the class in middle school before you were the little dude in your mother's womb. Flashback to impending doom. Your last breath, she can hear it. Looks across, she feels the blood smear wet, dripping her dress as she tries to reach out for the kid with a vague imagination, just trying to caress the beaten kid in distress. Hypocritical shit, you thought that he was the best, but really he just drank and beat your son, drinking down to his last breath, just trying to impress the guys that suppress the lies. But your son never sympathized, he just realized that through creativity he could create an activity. He saw an opportunity and took it, because you married a guy who would later be known as Swag It. You're looking down as the tentacles drag him, thinking that he's lucky he got shot. If it was up to you, your son knows that if it was up to you, you would've grabbed the hatchet. You used to be beaten at home, beaten alone. Knew things would change once you only started to beat and blow, yet not bone. No matter how hard you cried, the cops never showed. No telephone in the household, he always carries matches. That's when you realize that's why he wanted a household. He wanted to watch it burn along with everything you earn. Tentacle squeezes, your stomach churns more than the poison burns. Your son can't do anything like you did with him, he just sat down and watched the clocks turn. Cops were called in concern, the child laughed as he knew it was the Glock's turn. You start shivering as his last words were those of an imposter. He screams that he hates it. He hates that the music taught him how to aim it. Yet you still wonder why there are no more sane kids as you feel your brain split. Pay attention to your kids. From the vivid imagination of yours truly, Jackie Brown. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Gotta run it in. I just had to jot it in, cause apparently people think I'm a redditor. But quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. My tracks make you wanna go to sleep. I'm not on that sedative. I'm still the executive. Y'all say you wanna listen to my rhymes, but first you wanna down a big. But I like me telling stories of dark myths. That lyrics will cut like cysts, but I'll still give gifts like nightmare before Christmas. You probably missed this, and you were drunk, trying to take a piss test. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm running and I'm traveling with a fucking javelin. I wanna have you sitting back and marveling, cause when I listen to the radio I think, what the fuck are you gargling? I'm targeting with yellow to like marketing. That's not real bait. Did you just run again? I smoked a ton of herb, but I think if you come and smart again, why the fuck are you wearing a cardigan? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm glad I learned MMA. Still practice this day, listen to MGK. I hate verbal punches, watch the bird play. You're ready to the curve, I make verb slay. Baby, let it get you a post on play. Just cause you wanna cuddle bunny, you can try to shoot back. When you get about lose, I can still rebuttal bunny. I can still rebuttal. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. These 2 chains, I'm too dang. This we think blow up, take the down chains. I'm irate on Fridays. You take it on pities, you reject what I say. You degrade what I'm in, I get that you breathe. And I write you deep to spin, I'm into you're too slow. I must like I get the good hydro. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. My name is Jackie Brown. What I'ma do? I can get a wreck. I'm a skinny motherfucker that'll have y'all say he wrecks. Mr. Checks, let's he's next. Don't think twice, just don't inspect. Gotta get it now with my introspect. Militant motherfucker that is in the specs. Gotta get on another level to raise the bars on narrative. Y'all see the only one to hear the stories of the devils. But what happened to the legitimate rebels? What happened to the legitimate ones who weren't afraid to stand up to the ones who weren't afraid to meddle? You don't like pot cause you're stuck to the kettle getting burned at the bottom. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. When I jump on the mic, you don't know what to expect. You're like, what's he gonna do? You only take one look at my scars and you know exactly what I've been through. But what do you take out of my lyricism when I speak to speak? Do you focus on the message? You just focus on the kicks on what I give you 4s and 2s? They could be 1s and 2s clapping, but they're not. I've counted as my pen continues to flow, representing a fountain on the top of a mountain just to push myself to the beginning to the next limit and spin it. I'm looking at flyers wanting to quit open mics, but the next night I'll be in it cause I can't stand the repetition. And even though it's not a competition, I still wanna win it. But it's hard to win a race that one can never finish. But as soon as I replenish, I'll be back in it asking, ma'am, have you finished your din yet? I'm trying to get your attention. Hold up. My name is Jackie Brown and I'm a lyricist. Bruh, don't even waste your time. What? Then why'd you ask if I could rhyme? I heard your music sucks. What bitch? I said, oh shit, what are you doing? Don't run from me, motherfucker. No, I don't wanna. Please, no. Just put them on. Just put the headphones on one of this for 1 second. You don't have to now, bitch. Give me your gear. Just listen, give me your ear, just listen. These words, I want them out of my head, so just listen. I want these messages my life to spread, so just listen. When I'm listening, I don't need no fucking bread. Sound the wicked product, the wasted possibilities with too many wizardly projects that probably pop off the process president to progress productions that are packed full. Nah, I didn't mean impactful. I meant to say that like I want this performance packed full. There was a time when I sat alone in my bed, not really knowing what to see, so I read lyrics instead. Now I'm stuck because I can't deal with the dread of having my only pencil broken again and again and again and again. I have the paper bleed from too much of my gel pen sneak when it bled. Pressing too hard trying to remember the thoughts I always seem to get right before bed. Getting out funny lines like, wonder if I thought about songs long enough on this bed. Maybe one day it'll spread. So until then, just listen, give me your ear, just listen. These words, I want them out of my head, so just listen. I want these messages my life to spread. Just listen when I'm listening, I don't need no fucking bread. Now they're always embedded, now they're always in edit. Now I just can't seem to stop telling stories like Reddit. Now I think that I can't lose, cause I think it could be on the news. Even if it's just a storyline, I'm still getting views. And that's another thing, why is it that you get people to notice your music, even though it's hard to listen to? You just have to add 4 chicks to get the views. Just listen, give me your ear, just listen. These words, I want them out of my head, so just listen. I want these messages my life to spread, so just listen. When I'm listening, I don't need no fucking bread. Now only your home, man, before you disown it, you gotta take that first step. Now that you know me, comment before you commit. You gotta take that first step. Nah, me ain't gotta, cause I think your music's shit. And I'm still on stage like, come on. You just gotta take that first step. Cause if you don't, I may be in a gutter, staring at the runners of cars that are broken down, trying to wash down the last of another nut of butter with milk from a grasshopper's udder. And if my stomach would flutter from exhaustion, I'd utter, it's too bright, turn the non-existent shutters, I've been blinded to the fact that no matter how quick you walk, there's always someone at MVD learning how to not get T-boned. But the fact is, if we all went at the same pace and didn't focus on sex or race and all had a goal in place, we'd all be able to taste more than a few steaks. But until then, just listen. Little Sally Stitches wrote a story with a blade and some safety pins, falling in the ditches while you walked across the bridge with your friends. She wants to be with them, but they only see an end. Why does the blade seem to be the only thing that has an end? Little Sally Stitches wrote a story with a blade and some safety pins, falling in the ditches while you walked across the bridge with your friends. She wants to be with them, but they only see an end. Why does the blade seem to be the only thing that has an end? Maybe she wouldn't sin if you said hi instead of gawking at the dried blood on her shins. Maybe she wouldn't stick the pins in if you didn't gawk at the acne on her skin. Hashtag forced to be fat, cause other than your insults and food, nothing really stuck. Laughed at cause her life has always been down on its luck. She can never duck, always standing straight cause she can't afford a tummy tuck. She cuts, but the fat never drains from her gut. Just cause you wanna know you put her down, but at least she sees beauty in everyone because of the beast. Yet still managed to drown in the sorrows of a feast. Blood singing like yeast just cause she aims to please. Someone talk to her before the only call is made to police. Police make her cease before she sticks her head in the grease. Life is priceless, but she seems to only want to pay for release. She only wants to get high to release. She paid 80 G's for some trees. She just wants to make the replays of your voices cease. Little Sally Stitches wrote a story with a blade and some safety pins, falling in the ditches while you walked across the bridge with your friends. She wants to be with them, but they only see an end. Why does the blade seem to be the only thing that has an end? Little Sally Stitches wrote a story with a blade and some safety pins, falling in the ditches while you walked across the bridge with your friends. She wants to be with them, but they only see an end. Why does the blade seem to be the only thing that has an end? See, I'm laughing right now. This shit right here, not a game. My name is Jackie Brown, but I'm a dude. I can get erect. Skinny motherfucker that'll have y'all say Rex. Pass the checks, like he's next. Don't think twice, just don't inspect. Gotta get it out with my introspect. Militant motherfucker that is in the specs. Gotta get on another level to raise the bars on narratives, because y'all seem the only one who hears the stories of devils. But what happened to the legitimate rebels? What happened to the legitimate ones who weren't afraid to stand up to the ones who weren't afraid to meddle? You don't like pot cause you're stuck at the kettle getting burned at the bottom. I'm in first place, yet I'm still in the middle. Someone give me my medal before I transition into metal. Who are we? Don't you see that we gotta be connected as a colony? I've got my honey, but where's yours? You really think you could take mine while I'm on tours? Ha! I'll be mopping floors before these whores try to bust down my girl's doors. Pimple pop whores try to discourse the relations of loved ones all the time, and getting ditched till they're forced to drop school. Not just one course. Fucking with another 40-year-old boy with 4 smaller girls who's never been divorced because of what he has on file with the courts, yet he doesn't have a wife. So you start to wonder under sons about why he doesn't have any sons, until you get to the disturbed door of what he calls a hollow core, not lying when he states that nothing's there anymore. Don't you realize that at any second you could become a corpse? Don't you realize that you have so much to live for? Don't worry about what you give up for 4 more poor scores and 7 years to the last days of your life. Get your rifles, known as Bibles, to hang them from the Eiffels of the rumors that were targeted at you for trying to trifle. Let him get shot at like King Kong by the rest of us who get along, and don't just think with our ding-dong. Someone's gotta ring his bell. All he's gonna try to do is bond you again to another bed once he makes bail. Let him fail. With this mission, why would you want him to succeed? Leave him another life so he can succeed. Locked up finally. So what do you plead? This shit is not a game. I didn't just come up with this shit. Like I did. But stuff like this happens every day. It needs to fucking stop before we unite and make it.
Let's set the roof on fire. Let's break these walls down, burn it straight into the ground. Everything I touch will catch on fire. I'll collapse a whole empire. Y'all won't work as hard as me. I'll make sure you remember the name Jackie. Everything I touch is gonna turn into kryptonite. I am destructive. Anyone I come across today will be in a kryptonite. I am disruptive. Somebody better tell dispatch that dispatch was quite constructive. Thus this conducted the construction of lyrics that could become explosive. At any fucking time, I feel like I gotta get a 9 to get text to sign the line that states that I could align with the greatest of all time, till I can no longer abide by the rules of a piece of paper, preventing me from being able to collide into a full-on collision through collaboration, because a newbie like me wouldn't be able to afford transportation. Through emails I'll be able to afford the teleportation. Indie artist till I die just cause I can't avoid the frustration. Get into art till I die cause I was born in creation. Independent talent till I die just cause I love the sensation. Talent, independent, fuck that. Have a revelation and start a revolution like Gregory Rasputin. You can do all my raps are putting it down. I'm Jackie Brown. Now, let's set the roof on fire. Let's break these walls down. Touch will catch on fire. I'll collapse a whole empire. Y'all won't work as hard as me. I'll make sure you remember the name Jackie. I could have recorded this as a cipher, having Peter Piper pathologically piping around. I sat down and thought, oh, who would be able to spit with a viper? That's why I chose to biologically fuck up your psyche twice, because I have a drive that'll hit hard like semis. I'll continue to add gas, but I'll doubt that I'll ever be full. I could be full of myself, but at least if there's a chain, I'll be able to pull it myself. It'll be my choice to choose to only chill on the shelf. This isn't just a signature, bitch, this is pure platinum wealth. Hit it if you like, but I'll creep up and I'll make it to where I know you can't feel my stealth. I'm a ninja, hidden the Indo. I could disappear into the smoke, no need to open up the window. Pathogens are opening up, chemicals floating abrupt, seeping through skin slow. There's liquor, but you haven't touched the cup, we're about to light it up. Don't spill it, fuck it, you get it, hear every flamethrowers, light it and pivot. Now, let's set the roof on fire. ground. Everything I touch will catch on fire. I'll collapse a hole in pie. Y'all won't work as hard as me. I'll make sure to remember the name JBC KIE.
Back thrice. I could have been the one that'll make you regret advice. I could have been that one cat that got you hooked on it twice. I could have been the one that'll put this track on just to appetize the delight. I could have been that one that puts this track out on another background. Home party pack loud, one man wolf pack down now. Panic people passing, pacing, panning. You're no longer Jackie Brown. How can you say where I am or where I'll be? You never knew where I was. Get the fuck out of my face if you don't even know who the fuck I could have been. I could have been that one thing that'll make you think back thrice. I could have been the one that'll make you regret advice. I could have been just the one cat that got you hooked on it twice. I could have been just the one that'll put this track on just to appetize the delight. I could have been, I could have been, I could have been, could have been, and then could have been I. Just to clarify, I be could have been. Then I could tell you where you should be instead of I having to hear you whine about where you've been. Literally making boisterous bitches break out of their breakup, bitch screaming I could have had been. Bitch, be careful for what you wish for. You'll be nothing but a person that has been. Still screaming I could have had been. I could have been the one thing that'll make you think back thrice. I could have been the one that'll make you regret a life. I could have been that one cat that got you hooked on it twice. I could have been the one that'll put this track on just to appetize the delight. I could have been, I could have been, I could have been the drug that makes it just to begin. I could have been the thug that makes you just a sin. I could have been the slug that'll make you think about it all. I could have been the wall that helps you stand up just to watch you fall. I could have been counting collectively just to create chaos collectively. I could have been, should have been, would have been. Have I been? Where have I been? I could have been, I could have been, I could have been. I could have been in the back loop. I could have been. Yeah. Mic. Check. Yeah, check it. I'm holding shit down like a George Foreman. My beef's too raw, too red, performing. You're stuck with it, Eric. Tile dysfunction. You're too boring. I'm 21, but I'm still scoring. You want my fizz like it was foreign. Like Fez, the foreign exchange student. You want Pez, the penis extension surface to your service. But was it suffice enough to say that I surprised y'all like a grab of K? This shit would have been a praise back in the day, but I'll continue to change styles just in case shit doesn't go my way. I know I gotta kill it till I feel it, meaning that it'll still split hit till I quit smoking pigs. You feel it while I really get you real lit. It's like you're gambling drunk and you can't deal with it. So why don't you choose the fold and be a good bitch? End up being forced to the ground like some pigs in a blower bowl. Plus to a glory bowl, still with the sunlight, no one's horny roll. Looking to you every time you said you have a corny flow, telling you to keep an eye open to the morning grow. You wanna feel higher from the weed, like the fire. That's what you acquire, but your life is entire Jeopardy, cause you continue to hit the tree. Trapped down, you'll never be free. It'll eventually catch up to you and blow in your face like an RPG. Shot down to the different sites of a different type of M80. Yet it's still better than doing shooting sprees while families are on their knees asking, please, don't shoot the gun. I'll put the needle down, I'm done. Don't give me that shit when I'm sure you're hiding more in your spit. Though you haven't realized yet you're hurting your family when you said a million times you would quit. Means nothing when it seems like you're just reading lines from a script, looking back from a crypt with someone decided to empty a full clip. But the simple fact you gave the wrong person lip for no reason other than you were on another trip. You just wanted to take up call. You didn't care if you got slapped down with the cuffs. You were always calling their bluff, yet for some reason it still wasn't ever good enough. You lost it all when you became a follower. You finally didn't think you could be hollower. You cheated on your girl for a swallower, but now you're 6 feet under. It's too late to even call her. You could have been a baller, and because of the drugs you just accomplished making your brain smaller. Not being able to catch yourself when you drop like I'm about to fall. You hit the floor. You couldn't take anymore. Things were so dark and complicated that you wish you weren't born. You fade closer to a bright light as you hear a trumpet's horn. Then sporadically you wake up next to your girl holding your kid, confused and scorned. Yet thankful. If you were given a second chance to enhance, would you be willing to step into a different dance or fall back deeper into the same trap?